Tonight we discovered that we have an issue with the train, personal train, when we try to pick people up from neighborhoods. When I select my personal train, I thought that it was showing me all the people in my neighborhood that had visitors at their train stations that I could pick up. Right now it's showing me 3 of my neighbors. It's showing me Memes, Vet, and Lindaland. But there are a lot more people in our neighborhood that actually have people that can be picked up right now. If I go to this person, and then I go to her town, she has people on her dock that can be picked up. What we discovered, or what we've decided, is that the personal train, when you're in your town and you select the personal train, we think that the only people that it's showing you on this particular menu is just the people in your derby. It's not showing you other people in your neighborhood. But your personal train can also pick up people from their train stations as well. So you can just access these more. You can just access these people quickly and from this screen. So there is a way around it. So let's say I'm doing a derby task and I'm trying to pick up people for the cinema. And let me see. Let me close that. And I need to pick up people for the cinema. So if I want to check for people that are not showing up in this menu, here's how I do it. Click on your neighborhood tab, the bottom right hand side of your screen. When that comes up, you have to click on your neighborhood. These people in your friend bar, you can't pick up people from their towns. But you can from people in your neighborhood. So click on your neighborhood tab, and this shows you everybody in your neighborhood, not just the people that are in your derby. So let's go to this person's farm. She's not showing up on my personal train menu. I'm going to go to her farm from the hand cart. I'm going to go to her town from the hand cart that's on her farm. So it takes me to her town. So here we are. So I can select her people, and I'm looking for cinema people. There's one. Adele wants to go to the cinema, so I'm going to select Adele. After I do that, I select the train icon in the bottom right-hand side of this screen, and then I select the X in the top right-hand side of the screen. Now I go back to my neighborhood tab at the bottom, and I'm going to select this person's farm. They're not in my neighborhood. Now it's going to take me to their farm, not their town, but I got to go to their town by the hand cart. Go to their train dock. They have 2 people for the cinema, so I'm going to pick them up. I'm going to select my train in the bottom right hand side of the screen, my X at the top, and then I can go back to my neighborhood tab down here, and I can pick another person. So I'll select Linda. Now she was showing up on my personal train, but I'll go to her farm this way. And look at her dock. Oh, she has a cinema person, so I'm going to pick him up. And I'll just go ahead and pick up this other dude. Okay, now I have 5 people on the train. So I'm going to select the train in the bottom. My train is full. I'm going to hit the X at the top, right-hand side. And then in the bottom left-hand side of my screen, I'm going to select the train icon, and it's going to take me back to my town. And I should have 5 people. It's a longer way to pick up people, but if you don't have very many neighbors and say none of those neighbors that it's showing on the screen have the people that you need, you can use this method to get to other people in your neighborhood. And that should drop off all 5 of those people that I just selected. There's 3, 4, and 5. It gave me all of those people. So that's one way to do it.